Alright, so good afternoon everyone. Happy Sunday. How was service today? For some of us, I believe some people are just going to church today too as well. So you possibly watch the replay to this particular program. So welcome to episode 2 of the Authors Roundtable Show. My name is Oluwabori Soyele. I'm a book project consultant and publisher at PubCode Publishing. And today we have a wonderful guest on episode 2 of the Authors Roundtable Show who is going to be taking us through our journey to becoming a published author. Our guest is a published author of two great, amazing books. Okay, and just for you to know, the link to the latest book title is attached to this video, so you might just want to click the link. It's up somewhere in this video, and get to check it out and get a copy for yourself and for your loved ones as well. All right, and also for many people who might be interested, there is a free book consultation courtesy of PubCode Publishing. Okay, so if you're watching this program, just count yourself lucky, and then you also have a book that or a manuscript that you plan to publish soon, or you have plans to publish your book before the year runs out, then this is an opportunity for you to enjoy this particular offer by clicking on the link somewhere in this video to book a free book publishing consultation with PubCode Publishing. Once again, my name is Oluwabori Soyele and I am your host on this particular live show, the Authors Roundtable Show. So I'm going to be, my guest is going to be joining me anytime soon. Hopefully, network permits her to join, and then we can just start the conversation immediately. Okay, I can see someone trying to send a request. I don't know if I'm audible. That's just the good part. Okay. Oh, I see someone watching. Good to have you here. So I'm waiting for my guest to join. I hope that network permits her to join. If network doesn't, then we all will have to go ahead to do every other task that we have for the day. All right, so just like a 30-minute conversation where I get to bring clients or authors that we worked with at PubCode Publishing to come share with us their journey to becoming a published author. They come share their story, their experience, what it was like, the points where they are able to. Okay, so she's around. I'm going to have to add her now so that we can dive right into the conversation without.
I want to impact my world by virtue of writing and authoring a book. Then this is what you should listen to. So thank you so very much, Ma. Good afternoon. Please, can you hear me? I can't seem to hear you. I guess I don't know. Ma, I don't know if you can hear me, but I cannot hear you at all. Wow. So hopefully, I hope that network will be so nice to us this afternoon so that we can get to have the conversation. Hopefully, these are one of the side sessions, and network is not going
Yes,
to
so
allow the other party or
hello.
either way to, join the live
Yes,
conversation
can
in one
you?
of those things. But it's fine.
Well
So, like
done.
I said, she's a published author of two great books, and the latest title she has is Empowered for Influence, a very, very great resource material for parents, for couples, for ladies, for women, that are, it's something that you would read and you'll be motivated in your calling, in your purpose journey, in your destiny
It's again.
fulfillment journey, to know that you have more within you and that your word is waiting for you
Hello.
to give
Hello.
that which has been deposited in you.
Hello.
I hope she's watching, but then I'm just hoping that network will.
Hello. I'm here. I'm live. Hello.
Wow, technical issues. We hope that
Hey.
technical issues will resolved and that we are
Hey.
able to have this conversation.
Uh,
Okay, so like I said, this is a monthly live chat. We had the first episode last month. So should you miss that, you can just want to check my timeline to watch that. So
hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me as well?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, so we are good to go now. Okay,
Okay.
so good afternoon and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I have with me here today on the show Mrs. Esther Ajala,
Thank
and
you.
she's a published author of two great and amazing book. And the latest book title is Empowered for Influence. Like I've been telling you about this since the program started. So for the sake of network, so that we don't get locked out again, I'm going to be very fast.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to run through my questions so I can answer them, and from here we can go ahead with all of our activities for the rest of the day. So
Okay.
Mrs. Ajala, welcome again to the Authors Roundtable show.
Thank
And the
you
first
for
question
having me.
I have here is that can you please tell us a little bit about your background when it comes to writing and publishing? Like how did you start? Did you just wake up one day and just like writing and you're just writing and writing? What led to you being becoming wanting to become a published author?
By the grace of God, I'm a teacher by calling. I'm a teacher by
Okay.
profession, and if the passion is there, it's like something pushing you to do more. So one of the things
Yeah.
that is pushing me to do more is putting my thoughts into black and white. So it's a passion I have. Can you hear me, ma? Can you
Yes, I
hear
can hear you.
me? So it's a passion
Yes.
I have for, to express that thing that I have inside me. So that makes me to put it into writing. So I love teaching. I enjoy it. It's all. I think it's what I'm born to do. So that is what is making me to do this.
Amazing, amazing. Like I said, guys, if you go get a copy of our book, especially Empowered for Influence, you will realize that she really poured her mind to, expressing her thoughts and the idea that God has given her in that particular book. So I'd like to ask Mrs. Ajala, what is the title of your latest book and what inspired you to write that book? Because I remember when we were working on that book, we had you asked us to add pictures of other people. I'm sure there
Yeah,
were people that also influenced you as well. So what is the
yeah,
title and then what inspired you to write that book?
yeah. The title of the book is Empowered for Influence, and like I said, the inspiration there is to help women who does not know the purpose. If you don't, somebody said that if you don't know the purpose of a thing, abuse is inevitable. So if you don't know the purpose of what you are made for, you might not really be able to get it right in life. So what inspired me is for women, their eyes to be open, to see that we are created, we are wired to impart our word, whether positively or negatively. So I just want to encourage women to know that we are not to compete with any man. That is not the reason why God created us. God created us to complement the world, to make it a beautiful place, to use our power of influence to bring changes into our world.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much, ma. So I like to ask, when people, I'm sure that people that are listening to us right now, they are watching us, and they're like, yes, me too, I have book. Oh, there is this book I've been wanting to write since. I've been working on it, but I don't just know. I don't just know. So I like to ask, Did you experience anything like that? Maybe at a point you were writing, the idea was not coming again, you were just tired, and how did you overcome those things, if it ever happened to you at all?
I want to thank God for one of the people that inspired me, Brother Sam, the man that introduced me to you. I told him I have books. I saw his book that was published on your page. So I asked him that I have book that have been written, and I don't know how to go about it. I'll just write about one chapter, I will leave it, and like that. He now gave me your number. So giving me your number was a major breakthrough I had, because I just need somebody to give me a push, and you have really done that. So I had issues. I would just write, drop it somewhere, come back to it later, drop it, and like that. But as soon as I have people that are encouraging me, I see the need for. So when I saw the first one I did, that positive parenting, when I saw what you did, I said, these are people that will really help me. And in fact, you have done a fantastic job. I love the way you push, the way you encourage to do more. So I have issues too. Sometimes I will just drop it. I have so many things I've written. When thoughts come to my heart, I will just put it down black and white. But somebody to tell me how to go about publishing and all that, I don't know. But since I met you, I think I'm better now.
Thank you so very much, ma. I really appreciate it. See, guys, this is what we are saying. If you don't talk, if you don't open your mouth to share what exactly your challenges are, you might not find anybody to ask you about it, because we cannot be in the minds of everybody. But when you open your mouth to share, they say a problem solved is what? A problem shared is half solved. And she was able to reach out to a friend to say, oh, sir, please, can you show me? And then the person referred her to us, and since then we've been able to help her publish her book. So we are offering you a free book publishing consultation. Should you be interested, you are watching this live program or you are watching the replay and you want somebody to guide you through, it's free. We are not charging you for anything, but we'll just put it to tell you that these are the things you need to do, this and that. And if when it comes to the monetary aspect, we'll tell you this is what your budget looks like, so that you can begin to save up should you not have that to start with. So thank you so very much, ma, for sharing. So if you are here, you are watching this and you are procrastinating, I don't know, I don't know, it's better that you open up and you meet up with a professional to guide you to be able to achieve your dream. Thank you for that, Sama. So I'd like to ask, when it on the issue of balancing, I'm sure, like you said, you are a teacher, and the day I happened to see your status, right? Randomly I just stumbled on your status. I said, wow, this mommy is a businesswoman though. Like she does it, she's into catering, she sells stuff, like really, how is she able to balance this thing? When I look at your manuscript, when the editing team sent it to me, I was like, it is really loaded. I was not looking at it, how is she able to balance it? Before you do ministry, and she's Mommy Gio. What you do balance ministry with your own teaching, with your business? How were you able to balance it? Can you just please share about that?
The writing is a gift, and if you have it, you have it. That's just it. If you have it, you have it. The thing will just be coming like a river flow and all that. Sometimes I wake up in the night to write. Most of my writings are done in the night or when I'm alone. So then other things, I have time to, I have schedule for my day. So I plan my things. So I will do this one, do the next one. I even have time to rest too. So it's not that work. But I just schedule. But the main point there is that if you have this the strength to write, it's a blessing. It flows like a river. It's just that if you start writing, the more you write, the more the inspiration comes. So I balance things. I manage my time.
Thank you for that answer. And one thing two things that actually stood out for me in your answer is this: prioritizing your time.
Yes.
You all have time, 24 hours. It's not much. It's not. Everybody has the same access, 24 hours. But how are you doing it? People complain, it's not even enough for me in this period, in this season. And that is not even enough for me.
See,
the truth of
even
the
if
matter
God
is,
increases to more than 24 hours, it can't still be enough. That's just it.
Exactly, it won't be enough. So you are the one that has to take proactive steps and measures to prioritize your time and also know yourself. You are the second person I'll be hearing as a mom that will tell me that they usually do their writings in the middle of the night. You are the second person I'll be interviewing that will tell me that at night is when they concentrate and balance and write
When everybody is sleeping, it will flow. The whole place is quiet. So I enjoy it most in the night. So,
Wow. That
and
means
the
you do
most
not have
important
a
thing about time is that any time wasted can never be recovered. So that's one of those things I hold in esteem about time. So I don't want to waste any time. So that is me for you.
wow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you waste your
Wow.
time, it's like
So
when you waste when one wastes time, you are wasting life.
yeah.
So we should not waste our time. So that's just it. That's just it.
Wow. Thank you so very much, ma. So
Yeah,
did you hear
welcome.
that? I'm sure we are learning from here. So if you are
Yes.
watching this particular program or you are going to be watching the replay, ensure that you prioritize your time and that you make use of your time well,
Yeah.
judiciously. Don't do the
Yes.
wrong thing at the wrong time and the right thing at the wrong time.
Yes. So
And like she said, whatever needs to be done well, right? So if you
yes.
know that this is something you want to do, you have to create time for it out of your busy
Yes.
schedule. You create time for it. Like she said,
Yes.
everything is not about work. So she
Yes.
knows that there is time for work and there is also time to rest as well. So she's
Yes.
not just working.
Yes.
Because the difference between hard work and smart work. Most
Yes.
of us, what we do is hard work. We don't
Hard
work
work.
smartly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah. Yeah.
you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
So for the sake of our readers that are watching us now, they still want to know more about this book. Just in case you are just joining us, I have with me on the Authors Roundtable show today, Mrs. Esther Ajala. She's the
Yes.
published author of two great books, and the
Thank you.
latest is Empowered for Influence. So I'd like you to share with us now, what are the insights or the lessons that you hope readers will take away when they buy your book? Like I said, for our audience, the link to the book is here. Just check the video, you will see the link to get a copy of the book on sale.
Yeah.
But just for them to know what it is that they will be getting, can you please share like maybe two? I don't want to reveal everything because I want them to go and buy it.
Yeah.
Okay, just tell them two things that they should be expecting to see and
Two
gain from that.
two key things I want them to realize. Number one, who are we as a woman? Who am I as a mother? Who am I as a woman? Then secondly, why did God create me as a woman? Am I here to compete or to complement? So those two key things are there inside that book. You should just go and read it. So that's what I want you to discover.
Thank you so much. I like that you have to keep it short because we really
Yes.
want you to go and get that book.
Yes.
If you're having issues in your marriage, in your relationship, and you're like, oh,
Yes.
who should tell me, who should do this, who should do that, you just misplace priorities. But with Empowered for Influence, you'll be able to know which one is it, what am I supposed to do, what role am I supposed to be playing in this marriage? Am I
Yes.
playing that role as I
That
ought to?
role.
What
Yeah.
even do better? So those are the things that you
Yes.
get to learn. You can see me saying it because we worked on it, so I know. So please go and get yourself a copy. The link to the book is
Yes.
attached to this video. Sela.co/EFI.
Yes.
Sela.co/EFI. Empowered for Influence. Okay.
Influence.
So before we go, I would like you to give advice. Of course, we've said quite a number of things since we started, but then I would like you to advise those people who are also aspiring to get published. Some people be complaining. In fact, we used to say anytime we run ads, we used to see a lot. People will come, they will ask you question. And now tell them this is their model. And I'll be like, eh?
Eh?
And you don't even hear from them again. I'm like, this thing costs money, even though it's a one-time payment. When you want to start printing the book or something, for instance, like if a manuscript has been edited, you don't have to edit it again. You say,
Yes, ma'am.
if I print, I will edit again. If I print again, I won't. You edit it once, and that's
Once.
all. But most people don't know that is just a one-time payment for a particular book. So I like you to advise aspiring authors who
You
are
see,
complaining.
that problem is a problem of black people. We don't read, and we want things to come cheaply. Like the money I use for the publishing, it's like I borrowed the money. But I can say today that even without printing the book, I've gotten my money back. So one of the things I realize in life is that good things don't come cheap. And for every free gift, somebody has paid for it. So if you are publishing and you expect free book, free offer, you may not get the correct thing that you're supposed to get. Now, I've tasted your work and I've discovered that it's a fantastic job. So me, I'm not keen about
Thank you.
Yes, I can tell anybody. I was telling my husband this afternoon that You are one of the few people I really appreciate what you have done. When people saw the trailer and all that, they say, wow. And these are the things that, packaging and all that. I want you to keep it up. So the monetary aspect, anybody that wants to publish, you know that you are going to pay. You will pay, because at the end of the, except if what you are putting down is not worthwhile, then you might not get the money. It's like an investment. The more when you put the money down, the money is coming back to you. So I have not printed my copy now. It's still the ebook, and I can say today I have not even started selling. But people here and there that I consulted, and when they read the manual, they say, "Wow, this is good." So we have to. It is necessary that we pay if you want something fantastic, something good. And even the charges itself is still friendly. It's okay. It's okay. But it's a general problem of black.
I tried it to tell
Mm,
you.
yes, so it's the problem of the black. We don't like to pay for book, and we are not like the white. They read over everything. We don't want to read, and if you are not ready to read, you cannot be a good leader. So we have to read. So I think with time, maybe our orientation about life will change anyway. So it's a general issue. It's a general problem. So God will help us.
Thank you. Wow, amen. So that's just it. For some of us here that we are having the thought, but whenever we mention, I want to write a book, but just that it's money. Everything costs money. There's nothing that is free.
It's free now.
If you are not paying,
Even
if you
in
are not paying,
Freetown, nothing
you are
is
paying with
free.
your time.
Yes, now.
Exactly. So even if you are not paying directly with cash, physical cash, you are paying with your time. You
Yes,
are paying with your energy.
yes,
So
yes, now.
that's also part of it too.
Yes,
So
now.
please and please, if you have the plan to, you can
Mm.
always click on the link to book a free book publishing consultation. It's free. We will not charge you. We'll tell you what our fees are, so that you can then begin to plan towards it. And when you are planning towards that, it's a project though. Writing a book and publishing a book is like a building
Yes,
project.
now.
For some of us, we don't see that. We don't see that as one. It's not to write a book. No, it's a project. So you save up for it.
Yeah, I have the experience. I can say confident like it's a project, like you said. It's a project. It
Yeah.
involves so many things that a lot of people don't know. So, except the
Thank you
experience,
so very
you are welcome. Welcome.
Thank you very,
Thank
very
you
much.
for
Really
having me.
appreciate your time.
God bless you.
Yeah, same here. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for honoring our invite. I can see some of our clients on this broadcast, and I know that very soon they are going to join. We are going to have them here on this. I can see Mrs. Tabitha, Mr. Ayola. Thank you so much for joining this live broadcast. Thank you so much for joining. I can see Lovette here as well. Thank you so much for joining. So it's a pleasure to have you here, Mrs. Ajala. Thank you for
You're
inviting.
welcome.
And I believe that our audience learns one or two things from this
Yes.
particular broadcast. Do well to share with your friends, share on your page, let people see this.
Mm.
Some people just need a push, they just need a word of encouragement for
Yes.
them to start
Yes.
acting. So if they see
Yes.
this, they can also be encouraged as well to pursue their dream of getting their book to life. So thank you so very much. Don't
You're
forget
welcome.
to get your own copy of Impact for Influence. The link is attached to this video. Just go ahead and click on the link, or you can check it at pillar.co/EFI. It's also available on Amazon, and you can also get it on Create Sale as well. So just type it Empowered for Influence on Amazon, and it will see the book, so you can be able to purchase it. Should you be watching us from outside of Nigeria, you can also get to read it on Amazon Kindle. Thank you so very much, ma'am, for
God
joining
bless
us.
you.
And
Thanks
everyone
for
that
having me.
joined on this second episode,
Thank
thank you
you.
so very much, and enjoy
God
the
bless
rest
you.
of the day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Keep it up. Thank you. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.